From the book of Proverbs 27:17, Chairman chose that we read it. It says, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. If we are to succeed in where we are going, we must not forget coming together so that we have a shared values, shared objectives, shared determination, shared pain, shared joy, and shared concern. Let me tell you, after this meeting, you will never be the same. Even if I was to close it there and we go home, you will never be the same. Ako nakakitira nyo takamwa. Kamu isabe gai magai kita nami. Ele ngagiragragan missing. You have enough. You only need to be put into the line, called to order. Only that. And when you are called to order, you let the rack, we reach order. Iron sharpens iron, and a person is a benefit of another. The Bible says, blessed are you, and blessed are the people who come together. To meet to Gulgibagenge, Enyam died again. Apostle Paul, in the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2, 8 to 15, he began by saying in verse 2, prayers be made for all men. Verse number 8, he said, therefore I want men everywhere to pray, lifting up holy hands without anger or disputing. I want to tell you something. The man has been run out of the church, is now a minority. And the best way to know how the church are performing, men are performing, just look at the choir. Men are shy. They are no longer strong enough to come and dance before people. Because they've been empowered by law, empowered economically, they have been empowered by way of recognition and by giving the what they call equality agenda, and they are better. So if you want to know, so men have been hiding in politics. The same spirit is now running them out of politics. The number of women who are coming to Bunge, I'm seeing my sons disappearing from the sea. In fact, you have been run out of school. You are no longer visiting children. Those who are going to see the children are women. And the son is growing, seeing mama coming. And don't see papa coming. The following day, she will be dressing like mama. I will let you me go. I was almori ugamet ingama to which is a lake transparent. Again, is a rorokin go sale. Are you hearing me, man? You are being run out of your home. You are run out of the church. You have been run out of the school. And soon you are run out of politics. Inga tunena no murenani. Inga tunena no werinyu. Gige onaten guje sawil yamene. What is this chasing you? When I come home, you hear the man saying, Uliza mama, Uliza mama, Uliza mama. Orale, ya mara met kuro yenga. Naomba wheelbarrow, uliza mama. Naomba maziwa ya wageni, uliza mama. Naomba uliza mama. Kari lakwe tigi mutugi kunyuwe kame ngugi. We are in trouble, my friend. And the time must come when iron should sharpen the iron. I didn't say go and beat your wife. No. Again, you become stupid if you do that. Because you become violent on people who knows more than you think. Utafungwa, my friend. But we want to sharpen you so that we can make your wives be wives to you. Because the church can still help you out. Do you know what has sustained communities generations over? Arabs would not have been there if Islam was not there. Somalis could not be a country if it was not of some Islamic faith. Remove Christianity from us, and we are no longer having a car. We are on the way out. Take the church out of America, and once the church is gone out of America, America will be no more. Take the church from England, and that Christianity is no longer the faith of a white man. White men will never be there. One of the things that sustain a people is religion, their tradition and culture. And because most of our cultures and traditions are oral, they can't survive a written culture. The only thing that can keep you together is that book, that holy book, that book. Not the Are you still with me? And I want to conclude by telling you why we must have this meeting. It is because of one thing. A human self-preservation. Capacity to preserve yourself so that you don't preside over an extinction of your people, so that you can have our people in generations and generations to come, should Jesus tarry. And I have the following thoughts to share with you. That gentlemen, men and brothers, we must remember that we are trustees of the future generation. And God holds us accountable, that we are to hand over from us as to our fathers handed over to us. I remember the day my father came to see me in the morning. He lived another 10 years after that, and then he went to rest with the elders of our family. He came to me and said, "Son, soon I'm joining the elders, and you will be there to continue. Make sure our family will reach the next generation. I have handed over to you and your brothers and sisters what was handed over to us by Kundotich Arab Paras in those days." So, it is morally wrong if you preside over the extinction of your family. You should think about it. You know, we don't marry because it is sweet to be married, but we marry because it is the right thing to do. Do you know why you must persevere with your wife? It's not because it is the best woman on earth, but it is the right thing to do. When you look at that woman, see the children, he has born in the family and be proud of it. You let it tigers wake up to him, and you are proud that you have an inheritance for the future. So you look at it beyond the beauty, temporary beauty. Beauty goes. Like in the Sabi Yati. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Secondly, you should realize that there is an anger that sustains a people beyond the physical world, and that is God. When you remove faith in our society, we have become empty. Even in tradition, we feared God. And we had names in Kalenjin which was so deep that when it is invoked, you must listen. That is what has been hungering us. You should, as a man, ask yourself, what is the angerage of me and my family? What is the hook, the heavy anger that sustains your family? How do you make your family stable? What is it that keeps your family where it should be? And what hungers your family is faith in God. In the book of Genesis, tells us, get it right from the beginning. It all began with God. In Genesis chapter 1, reading from verse number 1, the Holy Book says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The beginning. The story of the Bible begins with the essence of the beginning. And it talks about beginning of the universe. I was with Amsungu 3-4 days ago. He wanted to see me. He comes from Britain and he had met some people. Then he heard I'm a member of parliament and I have an interest with persons with disability. But I think they want to use that to pass another message. Anyway, we had a meeting with him. And in the discussion, he told me something interesting. He said, I asked him, why are you feeling obligated to give and help persons with disability? What is your motivation? Is it PSR? Is it perhaps, what is it? And he told me, I don't believe in God. But in case there is that guy up there, you should not be angry with me. Can you imagine? You should not at least be angry with me. Let me help some people. He may say, just come home like any other person. Listen to that. The beginning of the universe, the beginning of physical substance, the beginning of space, the beginning of time itself, the beginning of why we are there. So we must attribute it to God. In verse number 27, the Bible says, God created man in his own image, and in the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. So the definition that we have based on this as an anchorage is that we define humanity in two sexes, male and female. And you must be strong about that. If you cannot define it that way, you become colorless. And you lose it.